What is going on, guys? Today we're looking at Team of the Season Dembele, and the one thing that I've already noticed on this, the person that I used was the left wing card, not the right wing card. So just apologies for that. I was stupid enough to sell the card before actually getting the clips for it. Completely forgot, well, the squad anyway. I completely forgot, but this was practically how I did line up. But I think I had Marcelo on the left back. Carvajal was on the right back because I had a right wing for some reason. I can't remember which one, but obviously Dembele was left mid. Vieira swapped over, so they had like the super link in general. Alonso's just someone I've bought in brand new. And then, because I picked the right wing card for stupid reason anyway. But anyway, Dembele, 94 rated. They obviously screwed up with the rewards and gave him a right wing. Anyone that picked the right wing, I'm led to believe that they gave everyone a left wing as well. I want to say I don't think they just fixed it and got the right wing changed to left wing. Let me know down below if you did pick one of these and got two of them. Because if you did get two, fair enough. Like, that is absolutely fantastic. But I think the main thing that the problem with that is they're starting to make like a precedent for it, that if there is a mistake, they will just give you both. So that's an SBC god right there. If you got one of these, you've had two 94s that you could potentially whack into an SBC if you really fancied. But anyway, that's just something for another day. Looking at Dembele already on his overall stats, 99 pace, absolutely incredible. 95 dribbling, 93 shooting, 92 passing, 73 physical. Most of his stats are pretty high end. He is going to come at a massive cost of 810k on the Xbox to 910k on the PlayStation. And then on PC is 1.2 mil practically. He's got a 4-star skill with a 5-star weak foot. He is left-footed, standing at 5'10" with a high attacking work rate and a low defensive work rate. So in general, as you can see on the screen, he's got some wonderful stats. The skill moves are great. The weak foot's great. Height is not terrible, to be honest. It's not tiny. Work rates are fantastic if they made more of an impact. But obviously, being an attacking player, it's always nice to have a high work rate anyway. Pace, like I said, is 99. That is fantastic. He's so goddamn quick. It is unreal. Agility and balance is very high as well, with the 97 agility, 92 balance. Also has 99 dribbling as well as the in-game stat, but only has 79 composure. That was something that I really noticed with this card. And I think I've said it with a couple of others. And thank you again to someone who replied to it. It is the entire game. I don't know why I thought it might have just been shooting or dribbling or what have you, but it is the entire game. And with this card, I did notice that. You mix that with the 61 strength that he possesses, I noticed that he was getting bullied off the ball quite a lot, which I really didn't like, because a lot of these players, you look at Messi, very small, very agile, mainly quick. He doesn't really have the strength as such. In fact, let me just quickly have a look what strength he actually has. But Messi seems to keep on the ball. So Messi's strength, okay, let's have a look at his basic card. So his 94 card only has 59 strength, but he seems to play better. He seems to hold on to the ball better. And I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's just the card in general, because stats should speak for themselves. Obviously, the 99 version has a lot more, but I did notice that he was getting pushed off the ball a hell of a lot. But apart from that, literally, they're the only two things that I thought was wrong with this card. He's got good finishing. The composure does let it down. Dribbling is fantastic. Passing is decent. The pace is unreal. Dribbling, again, the skill move, sorry, not dribbling, is, again, great. Really good at assisting as well. He does manage to shake a few players, but overall, I find that sometimes the strength and the composure really let this card down, and that is something that I've noticed, especially when he's on the right wing as well, because more than likely what you want to be doing with this card is actually whacking it onto the right wing so he can cut in on his left. In general, it doesn't matter because he has got a 5-star weak foot, but I think for me, knowing that he's a left-footed player, I want to shoot with his left more, but then it does mean that if you are on that right side, he can cross the ball in with his right foot as well. If you just want to get that quick ball in, he can still do that. So that's always something to bear in mind. The pros I've given him: pace, dribbling and finishing. I think they're the main three kind of important things on this card. He is a first team player, 100%. Like I said, 810 on the Xbox. He's 7 out of 10 for value of coins for me, just because it is quite a lot. And I think there's Messi, there's Neymar, there's Mbappe, all going for a cheaper rate that maybe not as quality as this card. Like Mbappe, even his normal card, probably doesn't come too close to this card. But for how much you're paying for that card in comparison to getting probably a little bit of an upgrade, you get an upgrade on the overall rating, but as an actual player, it's not a hell of a lot more in there. So for that reason, I've given him 7 out of 10. But overall for this card, I'm giving him a 9 out of 10, purely for the fact that the only two things were strength and composure. And strength, sometimes he can shake off. Composure is the big one for me that really does let this card down, and I think it did the exact same for Sancho. You just notice it here and there, and sometimes it can be in an important part of the game, and you really need him to step up. So there is plenty out there with more composure than this card, as well as the stats that this card possesses. So for me, I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. I thought he was a fantastic player. Personally, I wouldn't pick him up in the sense to put him in my first team, but definitely he would fit people's first teams easily. If you haven't got icons or anything like that, I think most definitely he is worth a shout at the very least. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. I know this one's come out a little bit later on, but we was trying to get some Serie A done. We've gone and bought a load of Serie A, so they're going to be, again, updating. I think we've got Cazorla and Sarabia left, so they'll be coming out, well, obviously Dembele today, Cazorla tomorrow, Sarabia the next day. But in the meantime, we're going to have Serie A pumping around as well, and hopefully get some Eredivisie as well in there, and as well as SBCs that hopefully at 6 PM we'll get something good. So like I said, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below, and also if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. We're nearly at that 3.2k of our goal is 5k before FIFA 19, so any support is always fantastic. And as well, if you want to press that bell button, just let you notified whenever I do a video, so that is absolutely incredible as well. And apart from that, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.